Are able to overcome this 6-point lead for the Cardinals and then score 16 more on top of that. Kickoff for Burke is high in the air, going to be taken by Thompson for the Indians at near the 15-yard line. He's up the middle where Thompson is going to be laid down at about the 38-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Forest City offense. From the GHV 38-yard line, Forest City going to try to go down the field. They only got a minute 38 to do so. Halftime show brought to you by our friends at Waldorf University coming up next. Learn how to become a warrior today by going to waldorf.edu. Waldorf.edu, where you can learn to become a warrior today. 1:38 to play here in quarter number 2. One receiver right. Handoff, Andy Olson up the middle. We'll have a few yards to about the 41-yard line. Sam Dodd with a stop for the Cardinals, where the clock will continue to tick down. GHV, after that long possession, now leads the time of possession, 11:31 to 10:44. Of course, Forest City's time of possession will continue to tick now with the football. One receiver right, 3 receivers in a triangle to the left. Quick pass to Jack Thompson for the Indians, where he'll be brought down after a yard gain or so to the 42. It'll be third down at about 6 coming up for the Indians. 54 seconds left in the half. And the Indians in no hurry here with 43 seconds left in the second quarter. From the 42-yard line, 1 receiver left, 3 receivers in a triangle formation to the right. Brookoff will take the snap. He's going to pitch this one out to Jack Thompson. And Thompson going to be rid down. There's a penalty marker that comes in from center field as the clock is stopped with 29.4 left in the quarter. The center fielder throws the holding call against Forest City. 4 other officials closer to the play. Nobody calls it, but the referee from the center field throws the Hail Mary in. GHV will decline the penalty, though, and it'll be fourth down. Forest City will punt here from the 42-yard line with 24 seconds left until halftime. Kretzinger in punt formation for the Indians. Pagel is back to return it for GHV at about the 16-yard line. The punt from Kretzinger is a wobbly one. It's going to bounce inside Forest City territory. They'll give a Forest City bounce and going to be picked up by the Indians at about the 13-yard line. So Forest City will have it, or rather Garner Hayfield Ventura, 4 seconds will have it first down and 10 from the Forest City 13. And the Cardinals, I'm sure, will be very content with taking this one to halftime. Normally they would probably just want to maybe run a play, but though the ground game so far for the Cardinals has put the ball on the ground 4 times. And there's going to be a penalty that's going to be thrown on the far side. And it goes against Forest City, I believe. I didn't see the initial indication. No, it's against the Cardinals. So he flashed it the way of the Cardinals. I didn't see the initial indication. Personal foul against GHV. Not sure what was happening, but the referee indicates personal foul against the Cardinals. It's kind of just academic with 4 seconds left until halftime. Personal foul against the Cardinals. And so they'll move it back half a distance to the goal. It's inside the 15-yard line, so it's half a distance to the goal. And now another penalty is going to be thrown. So now still can't get to halftime as another flag comes out before the snap from the referee behind the Forest City sidelines. Now does Forest City have 12 guys in the field? So I think Forest City might have had 12 guys. No, they're going to pick up the flag. because it was an offensive penalty. There was a penalty on GHV, therefore Forest City can substitute. As the clock will run out, that'll be the end of the quarter. All that was academic anyway, as GHV was just going to take a knee and go to halftime anyway. That's the end of the first half. It's Cardinals 12, Forest City 6. 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. More football on the way.
Off the airport blacktop in Forest City.
Malin Egg Service of Forest City is a proud supporter of Forest City High School athletics. Nate Malin is with you from the word go. From planting to harvest, you can count on Nate. Contact him today in Forest City at 641-860-1712. Nate will help you put the right seed on your acres. 641-860-1712.
NIAC is proud to help support North Iowa athletes. Working hard and being part of a team is a great way to learn lessons for life. And learning is what NIAC is all about, beginning with high school juniors and seniors who can start building college credits now for free. Learn more at niac.edu.
Support for Forest City Sports comes from Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Mark Frakes, and Amy Ryan of Forest City. Edward Jones is a financial services firm exclusively serving individual investors, offering a range of investments including certificates of deposit, stocks, mutual funds, taxable and non-taxable bonds. Additional information is available at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Non-taxable bonds may be subject to state, local, or alternative minimum tax.
Ready to sell your home? First Choice Realty is here for you. There are more homes needed to meet the demand of our pre-qualified buyers. Contact Bethany Ferris, Mary Ferris, Barb Rockow, or Teresa Combs at 641-585-2404. First Choice Realty of Forest City.
Today's halftime show is presented by Waldorf University. Learn how to become a warrior today at waldorf.edu.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
Now again, here's Zarin Egesdahl.
Welcome back to the press box here at Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. It's halftime between the Cardinals and the Indians. Forest City trailing GHV here at halftime by a score of 12-6 is our halftime score. Again, our sponsor for halftime today is brought to you by our good friends at Waldorf University. I want to thank all of our friends at Waldorf University for all of their support of the Forest City Indians and all of our area athletics and teams, as well as they are the sponsor of today's halftime show. Thank you so much to Waldorf University. We really do appreciate them. If you want to learn how to become a warrior today, you can do so by going to waldorf.edu. That's waldorf.edu to become a warrior today. So we really do appreciate their support here of our halftime show. The Ghv Marching Band is on the field. They're going to be playing here at the halftime, as you'll be able to see them and maybe hear them a bit in the background as we talk here at halftime. First of all, going over our halftime stats. First of all, take you back through it. Forest City, just a lot of opportunities not going the Indians' way in the first half. You have 3 possessions inside the Cardinals, deep inside Cardinal territory after fumbles, and are only able to score on one of them. And it was fortunate they did that, as Forest City nearly not able to get it in after having first down and goal. Got pushed all the way back to the 6-yard line, had it first down and goal from the 6, and were able to finally punch it in. Let's take a look at scoring opportunities first. With 41 seconds left in the first quarter, Andy Olson was able to plunge it in on 4th down and 1 for that touchdown. 6-0 Indians as we are set to end the first quarter. We go to the second quarter. 5:12 to play in the second quarter. It was Ben First who ran 4 yards for a touchdown for DHV to tie it up at 6 apiece, and the PAT was no good from Burke, 6-6. Then with 1:45 left in the second quarter after Forest City got nothing going, had an interception from Graham that was returned all the way back down inside, deep inside Forest City territory, and Evan Sloan caps off the drive, 6 yards for the touchdown for Evan Sloan. 12-6 the score in favor of GHV with 1:45 left here in the second half. And GHV was able to run the rest of the clock out, had all the rest of the stuff going on. All the rest of the stuff going on. We had a couple of penalties that were kind of academic with 4 seconds left. Obviously, there's a penalty they have to throw the flag. But again, all that stuff just academic at the end of the half as Forest City or GHV wasn't going to try to throw a Hail Mary across the field, and they were just going to go to halftime. Forest City was obviously content to go to halftime as well. They got the ball back with 52 seconds left and went nowhere. A couple of just pitch-out plays, a couple of handoffs. The Indians were also content with just going to halftime trailing by 6 and made that that's where we're at now, a 12-6 score. Taking a look at our team stats so far, Forest City has run 28 plays for 71 yards of total offense. GHV has run 27 plays for 97 yards of total offense. The Cardinals have had the ball for 11 minutes and 31 seconds. Forest City has had the ball for 10 minutes and 44 seconds. The Indians have rushed 16 times for 26 yards. Cardinals 25 times for 92 yards. Forest City has thrown 12 times, 7 of them complete for 45 yards. GHV has thrown twice, 1 complete for 5 yards. 4 fumbles in the game for the Cardinals, 3 of them lost. Forest City has 1 turnover, the interception that set up the second Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinal touchdown. GHV has 7 first downs. Forest City has 5 first downs in the game. The Cardinals are 3 of 6 on third down. They are 2 of 2 on fourth down. Forest City is 1 of 6 on third down and 0 for 2 on fourth down. That's a big mark in the game right now. GHV 50% on third down, 100% on fourth down. Forest City is 16.7% on third down, 1 of 6. They are 0 of 2 on fourth down. Obviously nothing there. 3 penalties for the Indians, 25 yards. 1 penalty on the Cardinals for 15 yards. Forest City has punted twice for a 40-yard average. The Cardinals have punted once for a 43. That one 43 yards, obviously no average in that one. We're at the halftime, brought to you by our friends at Waldorf University. It's Garner Hayfield Ventura 12, Forest City 6. We'll take a couple of minutes. We'll come back. More from the halftime show next.
The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City. The team at 3M wishes our area athletes good luck and good health this season. Like any good team, working together brings out great results on the field or in the warehouse. The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City.
Hi, this is Scott Wilson of Wilson Dental. We have been treating our patients' dental needs for almost 50 years, and our philosophy has always been to treat our patients as family. Become a part of our family. Call Wilson Dental in Forest City, where your smile is our reward.
Miller Pharmacy of Forest City, celebrating 25 years of service. Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription service, free delivery in town, and prescriptions by mail, along with curbside pickup at Mercy One Clinic, Forest City. Open Monday through Friday, as well as Saturday mornings. Good luck, Indians, from Miller Pharmacy of Forest City, celebrating 25 years.
FCIS Insurance is proud to support our local athletes throughout the year. Let FCIS be your partner, not just your agent, helping you with all your insurance needs. With multiple carriers, we can get you the best coverage for the best price. Call us today at 800-331-1520. Good luck, Indians, from FCIS Insurance.
Welcome back here to Forest City to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School as the Indians and the Cardinals doing battle in football here this evening. West Hancock all over North Butler, proving why they are so highly rated all over number 5 North Butler, 24-0 in that contest. All Eagles as they're looking to win a district championship and end their season undefeated. They will start the postseason next week, and obviously we'll have that home game. Other games going on around the area. Northwood Kensett is all over Bishop Garrigan as well. 39-0 Northwood Kensett over Bishop Garrigan. If Northwood Kensett wins, they are in the postseason. St. Ansgar is beating Lake Mills 35-12. 35 for St. Ansgar, 12 for Lake Mills. St. Ansgar about to score once again on the Cardinals. So St. Ansgar trying to get themselves into the postseason as well. St. Ansgar stopped on that one, though, as they are looking to go in the third quarter. Osage 16, Crestwood 7 in that contest. Of course, that one a big one near and dear here to this game. Though for Garner-Hayfield Ventura, it doesn't matter. All they have to do is win, and they are in. For Forest City, the Indians have to win by 16 and then have Osage beat Crestwood to get into the postseason. It is a 12-6 score here. So that's a kind of a look around the games that are going on. And, it's kind of what's going on in the area right now. We do apologize. Again, we know that KIOW.com, unfortunately, is down. We have posted the links. So if you want whatever game you're looking for, if you go to KIOW.com, I've got the links for all the games. You can watch them live on our Facebook page on Facebook. So otherwise, you can find the direct links. So there's two ways to watch games right now. You can watch on Facebook Live, or you can watch directly on. You can watch on Facebook Live, or you can watch on the direct links that we have on. So I have both ways. So John Jacobs back at the studio, thank you for his help. He posted the direct links, so you got to go to our or go to our Facebook page and find the game that you're looking for. Click that link. Otherwise, you should be able to see both games are live right now. You can find both games via a live on Facebook.com. Of course, if you're looking, you'll only be able to find the Forest City side of the Garner Forest City game, but you'll be able to find the West Hancock side. There's a big Eagle link there. You click on that. So again, we apologize. We know that our website, unfortunately, has gone down, and so we are working on that as we speak. We're going to take another break here. The halftime show brought to you by our friends at Waldorf University. We'll close out with some individual stats coming up in about 3 minutes here on KIOW.
Your vehicle has been in an accident. You need Dale's Body Shop of Forest City. Dale's has been repairing vehicles since 1980. With Dale's, you'll receive high-quality work and professional service. Dale's is also a diamond dealer for WeatherTech and Ultimate Lining Spray-On bed liners. Dale's Body Shop of Forest City.
Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City. Top Dead Center is a full-line Western dealer with blades and snow control equipment. They also carry truck accessories of all kinds, fifth wheel hitches, LED lights, and more. Call 641-512-5529. Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City.
WCTA is committed to providing local phone service, high-speed internet, and the most reliable digital TV. They proudly support local schools, events, and charities. Their employees are your friends and neighbors who live and work in your community. WCTA is your local telecommunications cooperative.
Kingland Construction Services of Forest City currently has capacity for renovation and remodel projects, while the large projects experience delays. We have master craftsmen available to help you with your project from start to finish. Put them to work for you by calling 641-585-0101 today. Kingland Construction Services of Forest City.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to shove these $20 bills down the drain. Ah, there we go.
Having an old water softener is like shoving money down the drain. But a new Culligan softener can save money and a ton of salt. Culligan, better water, pure and simple.
Forest City Family Dentistry, downtown on J Street. Dr. Layla can now place crowns in one visit. No clumsy temporary or return appointment needed. Also ask us about replacing missing teeth with affordable dental implants. Visit the place that puts a smile on your face. Forest City Family Dentistry. Call 585-4636.
MBT Bank in Forest City, Clear Lake, Lake Mills, and Rochester, proudly serving our customers for 75 years. We've got all your financial needs covered, from loans, CDs, savings, and more. Where will you go with MBT? MBTBank.bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here on KIOW, live at KIOW.com. The Waldorf University halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Waldorf University. Let's take a look at individual stats in the first half on the side of Garner-Hayfield Ventura first. for Forest City. We'll go with the Forest City side. The Indians have 12 attempts from Carter Brookoff throwing for 7 completions, 45 yards. 1 interception. Rushing Andy Olson 8 times for 26 yards, 33 average, and 1 touchdown. Snyder has 3 rushes, all of them from the Wildcat for 4 yards. Jack Thompson has 1 rush. Carter Brookoff has 3 rushes for -4 yards. Receiving, Kellen Moore has 6 receptions for 41 yards. Snyder has 1 reception for 4 yards. Trevor Seidel has 3.5 tackles, 2 solo. Feldman has 3.5 tackles, 3 solo. Andrew Snyder has 3 tackles, 2 solo. And Kellen Moore has 3 tackles and 2 solo tackles in the night. 2 punts for Colby Krutzinger of 81 yards for 40.5 yards. 2 of them inside the 20-yard line. And on kick returns, Thompson 1 kick return for 25 yards. Kellen Moore 1 kick return for 16 yards. So far in this contest. Again, Forest City needs to win this game by 16 points and have Crestwood a win for the Indians to make the postseason. If they don't, Forest City is looking to play a Week 9 game next week on Thursday, more than likely. A couple of different opponents that they could see for that game, so we'll play a Week 9 game, non-playoff game on Thursday. If Forest City does not make the postseason right now, tough task for the Indians. They've got to come back and win this game by 16 points, and then have Crestwood lose as well. Cardinals looking to find the victory. If they do, they're in the postseason. And though we won't know their opponent until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning is when we would know when GHV.
24-0 in the third quarter.
9 o'clock tomorrow is when the state says they're going to announce the playoff pairings. So Garner Hayfield Ventura would know at that point who they play, though. My guess is more than likely going to walk on would be where the Cardinals are going to be heading on next Friday night. 12-6, the score here in favor of Forest City. That's just a rough guess. They're going to try to stay with sister districts, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. But of course, when it comes to football, it travel as well. Travel also plays a part in it. But walk on, I don't think it's far enough for GHV to get an exemption of travel, so I'm pretty sure that's where the Cardinals will be heading, but we'll find out tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Of course, we'll have coverage for you wherever GHV goes for the postseason. And with no other game on Friday night, probably have that game on KIOW, and of course, video stream it for you as well. Burke will kick this one off for GHV. Forest City will have a big test to go here as they need to find themselves a few touchdowns. Kellen Moore and Jack Thompson are back to receive the kick for the Indians, as Burke will send this one away. Taken by Jack Thompson at about the 13-yard line. Running to the right side, Thompson's loose. Thompson to the 35-40. Thompson 50. Thompson 40. 35-30. Thompson 20. 10. 5. Touchdown, Jack Thompson, his second kickoff return for a touchdown this season. No penalty markers on the field, and the Indians will start the second half right where they wanted to. He took the opening kickoff back on Clear Lake to start the game at Clear Lake, and now takes the second half opening kickoff here against Garner Hayfield Ventura to the house right down the middle. Jack Thompson and the Indians are back on the board. They needed a score in this second half quickly, and not much quicker than 15 seconds. The Indians will go for 2 here. Got to have as many points as possible, and don't kick PATs even if they weren't going for points. Under center, Brookoff will send one man in motion from right to left. Brookoff takes it himself. Same play last time. They're going to pitch it to the back of the end zone. Caught by Snyder for the 2-point conversion. Forest City finds 8 of the points they needed already right away here in quarter number 3. We'll take a break. Kickoff is next.
The Farmers go.
Indians 14,
87. It was with the 13. Back here to Garner Hayfield, Ventura High School will go down as an 87-yard kickoff return for Thompson. As he's able to, Indians are able to add on the 2-point conversion as well. As Forest City will retake the lead, now 13-6. Sopko will tee it up for the Indians at the 40-yard line as the Cardinals will attempt to bring this one back. Forest City finds one of the touchdowns they need, but they got to have a lot more points where that one came from. Cardinals will take the kickoff at about the 18-yard line. It's Ben First, and he'll get across the 30, not quite to the 35-yard line where the Cardinals will take over first down and 10. GHV offense has put together a scoring drive. Also had a interception that the GHV defense that took them deep inside Forest City territory for their second touchdown. From the 32-yard line, GHV will set up first down and 10. One receiver to the near side, one receiver to the top of the formation. Fullback, running back. It's going to be Sloan up the middle. And the Forest City defense will take Sloan down at about the 34-yard line. They're going to go on the spot on the far side, which is the 35. The guy on the near side was at the 34. The guy on the far side was at the 35. Ball is at midfield. They take the spot on the far side, gets them to the 35-yard line where it'll be second down and 8. 11-13 to play here in quarter number 3. Tight formation for the Cardinals. They're going to run in the backfield. It's Mason Graham. He's got running room. Graham still on his feet to the 50 and finally going to be brought down inside Forest City territory as Mason Graham gets loose across the 50 to about the 46-yard line, 47-yard line of Forest City. He actually ran into one of his own guys blocking a Forest City defender, kind of slowed his momentum a little bit. Mason Graham nearly sprung that one for a Garner Hayfield Ventura touchdown. So it'll be first down and 10 for GHV from the Forest City 47, where they'll break the huddle. One receiver to the near side. Everybody else packed in tight on the line of scrimmage. They're going to hand it off. And Forest City, Jackson Archer is there. Ethan Sesker is there as well for the Indians. And the ball carrier will be brought down at about the 44-yard line for the Cardinals. Trying to see who that ball carrier was.
Who's the ball carrier?
I didn't see it. Mason Graham is back in his first. Will go out for the Cardinals. One receiver to the top, one receiver to the bottom. Mason Graham in the backfield. Ball's on the ground again. It's going to be picked up by Pagel, and he's going to have to. It'll be brought down by Levi Olson there for the Indians. Levi Olson brings down Pagel all the way back at the 46-yard line. So Pagel picks it up, and Levi Olson takes him down immediately at the 46. It'll be third down and long for GHV. 9:41 to go here in the third quarter as the Cardinals are content with just letting that clock run as much as possible. Obviously, they want to win this football game, but they also want to make the playoffs, so taking as much time off the clock as possible is a plus for them. Pagel under center. Two running backs, going to hand it off to Ben First. Ben First will plow forward up to the 40-yard line where he'll be brought down. It'll be fourth down for GHV from the 40-yard line. Fourth down at about 3. Upcoming for the Cardinals. We'll see what they decide to do and see if they try to leave the offense on. They are 2 for 2 so far on fourth down. 100% so far for the Cardinals. Fourth down and 3. GHV will leave the offense on the field. 4 receivers. Pagel's going to hand this one off to Sloan. He's got enough. Evan Sloan will take the rush up the middle, and we'll have it at the 35-yard line. And the Indians defense unable to bring it down. Fourth down and 3. And they take the fullback up the middle. Forest City's defense unable to get a stop. First will come in and we'll run the play to Pagel. 8:33 to play as the clock will continue to tick. Forest City leading this contest over the Cardinals of GHV 14-12. 2 receiver to the right, 2 receivers left. It's single back in Sloan. He's going to take the ball, and Sloan plows forward, just pushing a Forest City defender inside the 30. Got to get to the 25-yard line for a first down, but doesn't quite get their 27-yard line. Be short by a couple of yards for the Cardinals. Mason Graham is back in here for GHV. Drew Britson's on the sidelines on the bench with crutches. That's unfortunate for the Cardinals. Pardon me. 4 receivers set. They're going to swing it out to the left side. Caught by Mason Graham. Makes one man miss, and Kellen Moore will make the tackle for the Indians along with Andrew Snyder. Snyder and Kellen Moore make the stop. It'll be enough for a GHV first down across the 25-yard line to about the 23-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 Cardinals. And as soon as the chains are set, the clock will continue to tick again. 7:25 to play here in the third quarter. It's Forest City 14, Garner Hayfield Ventura 12. Under center, handoff will go to First, looking for the edge. First will find a little bit of an edge, get to the 15, all the way up to the 13, where he'll be brought down by the Indians, and should be enough, I believe, for another GHV first down. It will be enough for a Cardinal first down across the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Oh, it's going to be short. Really short. Oof. It's short enough that they either should have, yeah, the referee's going to stop it now. It's short enough that they either should have a first down or they need to measure it. One or the other. You can't eyeball it when it's inches. Either give them the first down or you're going to have to measure it. There it is, first down. I think it's enough for a first down as well. The head official originally signaled first down, but his other officials kind of tried to overrule him, and the official says, no, I'm wearing the white hat. That's a first down. 6:44 to play here in quarter number 3. 14-12 is the score. And now we've got penalty markers on the field. And this one looks to be going against the Cardinals. False start, I believe, against GHV it is. So GHV will get the first down, but they're going to back up 5 yards. And they'll have first down and 15 instead of first down and 10 from the 18. 6:38 to play here in quarter number 3 as the clock will wind. As soon as the penalty is whistled in and the ball is set back at the 18-yard line. First down and 15 here for the Cardinals. One receiver to the left. That's Tusha. Under center is Sloan, or under center is Pagel. Sloan and Britson in the backfield, and a penalty marker is going to come in again from center field. Holding against GHV. So holding against the Cardinals. We'll push them back. It goes from the spot of the foul. We'll see where they put the penalty at. The referee will move it around to where he wanted it. So it'll be first down again for GHV, and it'll move back from the spot of the foul. I'm not sure where they started marking him off from the 10 or from the 11, back at the 21. So the 11-yard line is where the penalty was. Move them back to the 21, where it'll be first down and long for GHV. 4 receivers set. Mason Graham is offset to the left side of Pagel. Pagel, under pressure, will throw across the middle. It's caught by Sloan, and he's going to have enough for a first down. He's into the end zone. Evan Sloan will rumble his way all the way into the end zone for GHV. It was a little slant route across the middle. It was like a 5-yard slant, and Sloan gets loose, able to run over one defender at the 10 and rumble his way into the end zone for the Cardinals. So GHV comes back following Forest City taking the second half kickoff all the way back for a touchdown. The Cardinals will march down the field. Will use up much of the third quarter and will have a touchdown and retake the lead now 18-14 with 5:53 to play here in the third period. And GHV will keep the offense on the field to try to add the 2-point conversion after a couple of missed PATs so far in the contest. 1 receiver left. Under center, three running backs in the backfield. Sloan will take it himself. Is he in? He is short. Forest City defense will hold. It's a 4-point ball game, 18-14 with 5:53 to play in the third quarter. Kickoff is next.
Up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
Advanced Door Systems of Forest City. Advanced Door Systems is your Raynor and CHI overhead door dealer. They also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems, the right door, the right way.
Warren Thompson back for the Indians. Connor Burke kicking off for the Cardinals.
Back here on KIOW, live at KIOW is back up. You can watch us there. West Hancock with a big lead, trying to win a district championship. Garner Hayfield Ventura trying to make their way into the postseason and can do so with a victory over Forest City tonight. They lead 18-14. Jack Thompson will take it. Rather, it's Kellen Moore who takes it for the Indians up to about the 25, 35-yard line. They're not going to let Forest City have two straight big returns. The penalty marker will fly in and will be spotted at the 30-yard line. The penalty marker will. So Forest City another pretty good run back, but this time it's going to go back. Can't have two in a row, as it will be a penalty against Forest City. I'm pretty sure that's Rule 52.45A, Section 9. A team shall not have two big, long kickoff returns in back-to-back kickoffs. 5:46 to play here in the third quarter. 18-14 is the score in favor of GHV.
Personal foul on the Indians.
As the ball will move all the way back to the 15-yard line, so about where Forest City started with the return. And that's where the Indians will set up shop. First down and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Handoff to Andy Olson, looking for some running room. He'll plunge forward to about the 20-yard line. No, they're going to spot him short of the 20. So he was down at the 18 first.
Dodd on the stop for the Cardinals.
Dodd with a stop for GHV. 5:26 to play here in the third quarter. 18-14 is the score. Quarterback in the backfield. Brookoff takes the snap, hands it again to Andy Olson. And first, I believe, with the tackle there for GHV on Olson.
First on the stop.
It has been first of the stop. He comes up a little shaky for the Cardinals. They don't want that, as seems like Drew Britson's night looks to be over. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, one of the most probably the most explosive player for them offensively other than Sloan. Brookoff will look to throw. Brookoff looking downfield. Now he's going to tuck it himself, and he'll run, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down, so Brookoff will scramble for the Indians and have the first down at the 35-yard line. So first down and 10 Forest City from the GHV 35. 33rd game all-time. GHV trying to close the series into within one. Forest City leads the all-time series 17-15. GHV has won 3 in a row. If the Cardinals win tonight, obviously it would be 4 in a row. Only one other time in the series have they won 4 straight games. Handoff to Andy Olson, and he's going to be wrapped up by GHV's defense in the backfield. At about the 34-yard line, it'll be a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 11 upcoming for the Forest City offense. Forest City has a streak of 5 straight in this series. Again, GHV's longest streak in the series is 4. That was in 88, 89, 90, 91. They won 4 straight. Then Forest City came back and won in 92 after GHV won the state championship in 91. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff will pass, and the pass is going to be complete to Thompson across the 40-yard line at about the 40. I thought he got across the 40, but they're going to spot him at the 40-yard line where it'll be third down upcoming here for the Forest City offense. State championship coach Darryl Schumacher saw him in the crowd watching this evening. Coaching the Cardinals the last couple of years. Brandon Cameron now the head man in his first year. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. We'll have him on the Coach's Corner program tomorrow morning. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff heaving it downfield, and it is going to be incomplete. Penalty marker comes out late, but there was nobody in the area. The closest person to the football was 2 GHV defenders. So either there's a holding, which is what the penalty is for, or Forest City just had some miscommunication. So we'll see what the penalty is going to be called against. I think it's going to go against the Cardinals in the secondary. It is going to go against the Cardinals secondary, holding against GHV. So they're going to say that's why the ball was so far out in front of the Forest City defender. Is they're going to say GHV held him, so the ball will go to midfield. It'll be first down and 10 Indians from midfield. So first down and 10 Forest City from the 50-yard line. 3:54 to play in quarter number 3. 18-14. Cardinals leading the game. 1 receiver to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Couple of wings in the game. Brookoff will have Andy Olson in the backfield. Brookoff from the gun, takes a snap, hands it to Jack Thompson. Thompson running. He's got room to the 40. Thompson still on his feet to the 35-30. Thompson inside the 30 and will be brought down near the 25-yard line. A big gain of about 25 yards on first down for Jack Thompson. They're going to spot him short of the 25. They spot him at the 27. So a 23-yard rush for Jack Thompson, and the Indians are moving again. Now at the 27-yard line of GHV. 3:41 to play, third quarter, 18-14. Handoff again. They're going to run the same play. Jack Thompson to the right side, and now it's going to come back, this time for holding. 2 penalty markers on the field. We had the first one is going to be holding on Forest City. That's at about the 33-yard line. Then we had a second flag that came in at the end of the play. We got at least holding on the Indians. And Forest City is hoping that the second one is against the Cardinals. They're trying to offset them. So both will go against Forest City. They're going to take the holding. I think the other penalty.
Holding penalty, 10 yards.
It'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, but I believe the other penalty that they whistled was an illegal shift, but the guy behind the back judge is the one that called it. What? I don't know. That one doesn't count anyway. It's the holding one that we saw originally that goes. I didn't quite see the signal, but it looked like he was saying Forest City with an illegal shift, which can't be called from the guy in the back. Brookoff will take the snap. Brookoff looking to throw downfield. It is going to be nearly intercepted, in and out of the hands of Pagel at about the 23-yard line. As he looking at the GHV sidelines, it was overthrown, intended for Snyder, and it was in and out of the hands of the GHV quarterback. As he kind of jokes around, I'm sure, with his friends on the field now. 3:22 to play here in the third quarter. It's Forest City trailing Garner Hayfield Ventura 18-14. 14 for Forest City, 18 for GHV. 36-yard line is where the Indians have the football. Second down, and a long ways to go. 2nd and 20. 3 receivers in a trips formation to the right. Looking to throw, and Brookoff is sacked. Ray Van Dusseldorf will stack Carter Brookoff all the way back at the 44-yard line as Ray Van Dusseldorf, big man, gets in there and takes down the sack for the Cardinals. And Forest City will now have it third down, and they will have to get halfway to Clear Lake for a first down. 2:43 to play here in the third quarter. And it's third down in a very long time here for Forest City. As the ball is spotted at the 44-yard line, they're going to have to get near the 15-yard line for a first down. Scoreboard says 3rd and 27. Brookoff will throw. He's got a couple guys in protection. Pass is complete, but it's going to be about 20 yards short of the first down marker as the pass is caught at about the 37-yard line. And it'll be fourth down and long for the Indians, and I would assume they just punt this one away and try to move the GHV offense deep inside territory. And that's what they will, as Colby Krutzinger will come on to punt this one away here for Forest City. 18-14 GHV leads, 1:50 and counting to play here in the third period. Snap will go to Krutzinger, and he tries to keep it low to get it out of bounds inside near the goal line, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 10 or 11. Right around the 10-11 yard line is where it will go down at. 12 yard line is where I believe they will spot it at. We'll wait for the official spot. They did put it at the 10. Scoreboard says 10. I think it's 11. We'll call it the 11-yard line. First and 10 Cardinals from the 11. As the Indians defense looking for a stop. 18-14, 1:37 to play here in the third quarter. Pagel under center. Pagel takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off to First. And First will find a couple of yards on the carry for GHV out to about the 13-yard line. So it'll be second down and long coming up for GHV from their own 13. A rivalry that should be played every year. Surprisingly, these two teams have only faced 33 times since 1925. Two receivers right, two receivers left. Pagel under center. He's going to take this one himself, and he'll find a couple of yards to make it more of a third down and manageable, as he'll bounce across the 15 to about the 17-yard line to make it third down and about 4 upcoming, third down and 3 upcoming for GHV with 45 seconds left here in the third period. 18-14. Forest City's last win in the series was in 2014 right here on this field. One receiver to the near side. Under center, Pagel. He'll take the snap, give it off to First. Forest City's defense has got to have a stop. First breaks a couple of tackles. He's loose to the 30. First down and 10, GHV. And the clock will stop for a first down. Forest City had First hit in the backfield, and he breaks forward to the 30-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 GHV from the 30, and they're going to go to the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter. It's Forest City trailing GHV 18-14. Fourth quarter is next.
Cheese curds, onion rings, chicken tenders, and more. Available daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Finish your meal with a tasty root beer float, shake, puller swirl, or soft serve ice cream. A&W Family Restaurant, where the food is as good as the root beer, Highway 69 North in Forest City.
The Super Bowl at Forest City is open nightly for league and open bowling, with Cosmic Bowling Friday and Saturday nights, with karaoke Saturday nights as well. Enjoy food from the grill or delicious Bucchese pizza to complete your experience. The Super Bowl, Highway 9 East, Forest City.
Welcome back here on KIOW, live at KIOW. Ventura heading to the fourth and final quarter, where GHV leads the Indians 18-14, trying to win for a fourth straight time in this series. Would be the only second time they would do so. Last time they won 4 straight was in 88, 89, 90, 91. Forest City trying to win for the first time since 2014. What an exciting game that was right here in GHV at GHV's field. Forest City scored a touchdown. Left the Cardinals with about 40 seconds left in the game. They're trying to drive the field and score. And speaking of fumbles, GHV put it on the ground. The Indians were able to recover it and win that contest here in 2014. 18-14 is the score. 12 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter we go. As the handoff will go up the middle. Osage leading Crestwood 29-7. 3:10 left in the third quarter. This one's moved here pretty quickly. course, we will have the scoreboard show coming your way at 10 o'clock tonight. Iowa High School scoreboard show. The guys in Albia will go through all of the scores from Class 5A to Class 8 player, everything in between for you. They'll take over at about 10 o'clock this evening. Less than an hour from now. Handoff to first, and he'll be brought down short of the 35-yard line at about the 34-yard line, where Forest City will have an injured player. That's TJ Weber, who's down for the Indians. So Weber is down, and Forest City will have to get somebody in for him. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're back in a minute here on KIOW.
And air conditioning solutions for homes and businesses of all sizes. For complete plumbing service, call 797-2219 today. Larson Plumbing Heating of Fertile, your Lennox dealer.
Missile Insurance and Realty of Forest City. Whether buying or selling a home, Tim Missile and Pat Lubbock have the market experience to help you follow your dream. Missile Insurance and Realty can help you insure that dream once you find it. Missile Insurance and Realty in Forest City. Call 641-582-3554.
Holland Contracting in Forest City. For earth moving, Varco-Pruden metal buildings, farm drainage, directional drilling, demolition, tire shop, and more. Call the construction experts at 641-585-2231. Holland Contracting in Forest City, dedicated to making the region a better place, one project at a time.
Back here to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School, as the Cardinals will send three receivers left, one receiver to the right. Pagel will take the snap, looks to throw across the middle. It is going to be caught for the Cardinals. The Indians trying to punch it loose, as the catch will be made by Trevor Gardner, the junior tight end, 6'2", 190 pounds, makes a reception. The Indians had a chance to try to punch it loose. They gave it an attempt, but it was a good catch there by the tight end Gardner, as he makes the catch at about the 46-yard line. It'll be first down and 10, GHV from their own 46, with 10:32 to play here in quarter number 4. Three receivers right, one receiver left. Handoff first, looking for the edge. First looking for more, and he's got to have it. Forest City sidelines wanted a hold on the outside of GHV, not going to get it. And Ben First is going to have a rush across the 50 inside Forest City territory at about the 47-yard line. Forest City sidelines still working over the head official, looking for the holding penalty, not going to get it. 47-yard line will be second down and 3, as Mason Graham will come back in here for the Cards. 10:17 to play in the fourth. One receiver right, one receiver left. Fullback, running back in the backfield, under center. Pago is going to be taken down in the backfield. There was miscommunication on the play for GHV. He went to hand the ball off to somebody, and both of his running back and his fullback went to block. Sloan went to hand it off, and he's going to be taken down back inside GHV territory, all the way back to the 49 of GHV. It's going to be a loss of 5, and it'll be third down and 8. Now for the Cards, they had second down and 3. Now it's third down and 8, as the Indians are able to make the stop in the backfield. 49-yard line of GHV is where they will break the huddle. One receiver, two receivers right, one receiver left. Pagel takes a snap. Pagel looking to throw. Dump pass, screen play. First, he's got the first down and more across the 45 to about the 40-yard line. And it'll be a first down for the Cards, so they're able to get it. Forest City has had... they've been able to stop the Cardinals on earlier downs, but third down and fourth down have just not gone Forest City's way, as the Cardinals have been able to pick up most of the third and fourth downs they've had tonight. As we'll have Sloan up the middle.
Sloan up the middle for the Cardinals.
And it will be at the 36, 37-yard line where the Cardinals will have it. 18-14 is the score, 8:55 to play here in the fourth and final quarter. GHV's offense trying to wind the clock, trying to move as much clock as they can, leading 18-14. One receiver to the right, two receivers, rather tight end, left side. First is going to take the handoff, and they'll have it all the way up near the 30-yard line to about the 31-yard line. So it'll be the 31-yard line where the Cardinals will take over first down and 10. We'll have it first down and 10.
Brings up another Cardinal first down.
As the first down, we'll have it at the 31-yard line, first down and 10 GHV. Mason Graham back into the game here for the Cardinals. Pagel gives the play as they'll break the huddle. Two receivers to the near side, one receiver, two receivers to the top of the formation. Running back in the backfield, Pagel takes a snap. Pagel's going to throw across the middle. Mason Graham's got it. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Mason Graham will take it 31 yards out for the touchdown. It's Mason Graham's first receiving touchdown. He had one rushing earlier this year. But there is a penalty marker on the field. Penalty marker is on the field, and Cardinals might be getting an excessive celebration penalty here, or they're pointing towards Forest City. So is Forest City going to get something after the play? Touchdown is good. After the play, personal foul against the Indians. So no, they're going to call a personal foul against Forest City instead. So Burke will attempt the PAT. The personal foul will be tacked on to the kickoff in a little bit. 24-14 is the score as Burke will attempt the PAT. It's up and it's good. The PAT is good for Burke, and the Cardinals lead 25-14. 8:05 to play in the ball game. It's all Cardinals here in the second half. We'll take a break.
City, located at MBT. Whether it's completing your 401k rollover, saving for your child's education, or investing for the future, see Matt Jennings or Troy Hall at the MBT Investment Center. Call 585-IRAs. MBT Investment Center, your partners for financial success.
The Shooters Dining Room is now open. Shooters will continue to have their drive-through window open as well. Check them out on Highway 69 North in Forest City or call ahead at 641-585-5000. That's 641-585-5000. Shooters in Forest City. Dining room and drive-through now open.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City. Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Welcome back here on KIOW, live on KIOW.com, as the kick will come from the 45-yard line of Forest City after the personal foul. We mentioned it would come on the kickoff, and this is where they will enact it at. So Burke will kick off from the Forest City, from the Forest City 45-yard line. They usually kick from their own 40, so it'll be from the Forest City 45-yard line where they will kick the kickoff, as Burke is looking for a touchback. Has 4 touchbacks on the season, and this one will go to the back of the end zone. So it'll be the 5th touchback of the season for Burke when he's kicking off, as the Forest City offense will come back onto the field. Indians found a win in game number 1 against Lake Mills, 43-6, and since then, have been winless. Lost to Spear Lake, lost to Clarion, a close loss to Crestwood, and back-to-back close losses to Crestwood and Osage kind of sent the rest of the season into a tailspin. 7-point loss to Crestwood and a 6-point loss to Osage. Obviously, if those two games go differently, it's a different tale for Forest City here this evening. Right now it's 25-14 in favor of the Cardinals, as Olsen the ball carrier for the Indians. Then you have that rivalry game with Clear Lake, the two teams playing for the 90th time this year. And Clear Lake comes away with that victory, 49-33. The Indians allowed 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown from Zeke Nelson, the difference in the game. Then that last week game to New Hampton, as Olsen will rush again up to the 25-yard line, New Hampton all over the Indians, 34-0. And then now here the Indians needed to win this game by 16 points, which just seems to be getting further and further out of grasp now. Just 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in this contest. 25-14 the score. Cardinals, all they got to do is win, and they are playoff bound. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 receiver to the top. Here's the bootleg for Brookoff. He will throw, caught by Kellen Moore, and he'll be taken out of bounds. It'll be a first down for Forest City across the 30. Moore taken out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Osage is beating Crestwood pretty good, but even if Crestwood came back and won that game, GHV and Crestwood would be tied with the same district record, but GHV would have the tiebreaker, which is head-to-head. The only way head-to-head is not used is if all 3 of the tied teams have beat each other, which means Forest City beat GHV, GHV beat Crestwood, all 3 of them beat each other. But, of course, if GHV beats both Crestwood and Forest City, they would stand alone as the team passes incomplete, intended for Snyder. Pagel in coverage there for the Cardinals, and it's now second down and long. 6:52 remaining in the ball game. 25-14 is the score. Again, Forest City going to try to play a Week 9 game next week. And there's a couple of different opponent opportunities for the Indians to play next week, but they're trying to play the game at home. Of course, we'll have that for you on Thursday night. I believe it'd be a 7 o'clock kickoff on a Thursday night. Brookoff is set to throw. Looking downfield, Brookoff looking for Truman Knutson. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. That is
pass intended for Knutson.
Incomplete, intended for Knutson.
Broken up by Hassler.
Hassler was the defender on the play. He nearly intercepted it. 3rd down and 10 upcoming now for the Indians. And, of course, we'll have a busy week for you if Forest City misses the playoffs, which is looking inevitable at this time. Warriors Live, usually on Wednesdays, would move to Tuesday. We'll have Forest City football on Thursday. We'd have Garner Hayfield Ventura football on KIOW on Friday as they would go to the postseason. Mason Graham nearly with an interception as that one is incomplete, intended for Jack Thompson, I believe, across the middle. It goes incomplete, and Mason Graham nearly with the interception. 4th down and 10. So our week next week would look like this. Forest City versus Clear Lake on Monday in regional volleyball. Then Tuesday we would have Warriors Live from 7 to 8 p.m. Wednesday will hopefully be Forest City and Garner Hayfield Ventura in volleyball, barring both teams win their first-round games. Forest City versus Clear Lake and Garner Hayfield Ventura versus Algona. Then we'd have Forest City football on Thursday and Garner Hayfield Ventura football on Friday right here on KIOW. That's the plan for next week if everything holds the way it is with 6:32 left here in the 4th quarter and a 25-14. Forest City punts. The ball is downed by GHV at the 36-yard line, where the Cardinals will take over 1st down and 10. One receiver to the near side for the Cardinals. Trio of running backs in the backfield. They go up the middle. Sloan, the ball carrier, still on his feet across midfield, and finally going to be taken down by 3 Indians at the 45-yard line of Forest City. So a big carry for Sloan all the way across the 50-yard line to the Forest City 45, and GHV not content with a 25-14 lead. They're still on the march. 6:17 to play here in this ball game. One receiver to the right side. Sloan will take it again. The fullback for GHV across the 40. It'll be brought down at about the 37-yard line. So GHV will have it short, 2nd down and short from the 37. As Pagel in first will come into the ball game for the Cardinals. One receiver to the right, trio of running backs in the backfield. They're going to keep it on the ground with First. First is loose to the 30, inside the 30-yard line to the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. And it'll be another GHV first down as the Cardinals will move inside, deep inside Forest City territory at the 25. First down and 10 Cardinals from the Forest City 25-yard line. Pagel will get the play run in here by Mason Graham. Cardinals trying to win in the series for a fourth straight time. Trying to make the all-time series 17-16. Forest City currently leads the all-time series 17-15. Two receivers right, one receiver, two receivers left. They're going to go up the middle. Sloan with the ball carrier again. Still running, and he's going to be brought down near the 20 as he breaks forward for a couple of extra yards. Near the 20, didn't quite get to the 20. 21-yard line is where they'll spot him. So it'll be second down and about 6 coming up for GHV from the 26. And it'll be one receiver to the right. Under center is Pagel, hands it off to First. First will plow forward near the 15. And we've got a penalty marker coming in here on GHV. The GHV crowd not liking it, as possibly an after the play penalty against the Cardinals. Personal foul against GHV. So they're going to get the Cardinals for a personal foul. As blocking downfield, I think they got Van Dusseldorf. He was blocking a Forest City defender down the middle of the field. I think that one's, a little spectacle. 4:18 to play here in the fourth quarter, 25-14. I think that was just aggressive blocking. Oof. Up to the 30-yard line is where back to the 30-yard line is where the ball will go. I don't know. I've had a lot of.
First foul on the Cardinals.
I think that's just Van Dusseldorf was blocking downfield and was just locked up with a Forest City defender. And as the whistles were blowing, they both kind of fell to the ground. But Van Dusseldorf, first of all, was blocking a Forest City defender 13 yards downfield. That's more on the fault of the defender. Sloan with the carry, going to be brought down at about the 30-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage. Where it'll be second down and long here for GHV. From the 30-yard line. Second down and about 10 for the Cardinals. 3:35 to play in the ball game. Clock starting to wind down. 25-14 is the score. Remember, we'll have the scoreboard show for you coming up at about 10 o'clock tonight. Our friends at County Line Seeds will sponsor the post-game show first. Pagel trying to run it himself. Going to be taken down into the sand pit, the long jump sand pit. There on the GHV sidelines is where Pagel is run out of bounds by the Forest City defenders. Going to be taken down. Maybe a little bit of a loss there. All the way back to the 32-yard line. So from the 32, hand off to Graham, and Snyder wraps him up. So Andrew Snyder is going to ramp up Graham, and they're going to get a penalty against GHV. Again, they're going to call the Cardinals for a blocking infraction. This time it's going to go against Burris.
Personal foul against Cardinals.
Another personal foul against GHV. Will move the ball all the way back to the 48-yard line. So Cardinals called for another personal foul. 2 personal fouls called against GHV on this drive alone. And the Cardinals are just going to punt this one away. 4th down and long. 4th and a long ways to go. We'll see a punt coming from Pagel. GHV is going to have to call a timeout as they've got lineup issues. Timeout, Cardinals. We're back in a minute.
Ghv in Forest City is a proud supporter of the Forest City Indians. Stop in and check out their pharmacy. It's built for you. No waiting in lines for the pharmacy. The pharmacy will be waiting for you. Ghv is your full-service, employee-owned grocery store here in Forest City. Go Indians from Ghv.
Forest City Ford at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City wishes good luck to our local athletes. We look forward to seeing you compete. When you need a vehicle, see us at Forest City Ford, where customers really do send their friends.
Welcome back here to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. 25-14 the score, 3:07 to play here in the 4th period. And GHV will punt this one away. They had one guy ran off, one guy ran on. Not sure how many guys they had on the field, but Coach Camerad decided just to take the timeout, figure things out. They will punt this one away, and the punt will go out of bounds. Inside the 20, at the 20-yard line is where the ball will go out of bounds. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Indians at their own 20-yard line. 3:03 to play here in the ball game. Forest City going to try to add a touchdown or try to get a little bit closer. Forest City would have to score very quickly, get an onside kick, and score again to try to win the game. Again, them trying to make the playoffs is just about impossible now because they have to win this game and win it by 16. They currently trail 25-14. They can't just win. They got to win and win by 16. One receiver in motion from left to right. That's Kellen Moore. Brookoff will throw under pressure, and it's intercepted. No, they're going to say incomplete. The official says it's incomplete. Hit the ground first. As Evan Sloan thought he had an interception, the official says no. Would have been his first of the season. Mason Graham had one earlier. Picked up his second of the year. Sent up one of GHV's touchdowns. 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass at the Forest City 25-yard line. Or rather at the Forest City 20-yard line. One receiver, two receivers to the right. Brookoff will throw. Brookoff looking to throw across the middle. It's incomplete. Pass incomplete across the middle. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Indians coming up. 2:54 to play in the contest. Again, we'll know GHV's postseason pairing at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. They used to tell us it would come at Friday night and everybody would stay up till 2 or 3 a.m. to find out where the postseason would be, but they announced today that they're just going to wait till 9 a.m. so nobody's staying up. It'll be about right when we're in the middle of our coaches show. Coach's Corner program with Coach Camerad, Coach Moore will both come your way tomorrow morning. All right, during that same time is when we'll have our postseason playoff pairings. And timeout on the field is going to be called by Forest City. And we'll take it as well. We're back in a minute.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
The County Line C team of Chuck Rubish, Jake Young, and myself, Matt Keel, are your premier and local DeKalb, Asgrow, AgriGold, and NK dealer in Forest City. With a combined over 30 years of seed experience, we're setting a new trend in agriculture at County Line. Call today at 641-581-3300 or visit us off the Airport Blacktop in Forest City.
Welcome back here to Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. 2:54 to play here in the 4th and final quarter. 25-14 is the score as the Cardinals looking for a victory over the Indians tonight. It'll be their 4th straight in the series. 3rd down and 10. And Brookoff will throw. Brookoff's pass is complete to Snyder, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down. Snyder will be at the sticks across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Mason Graham gets a stop, but the Indians should have enough for a first down, and they do. So Forest City will find a late first down. And it'll be first down and 10 Forest City from the 31-yard line. GHV trying to make a defensive substitution. They will wait. 3 receivers in a trips formation to the right. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff still looking. Now he's going to scramble and run. Brookoff is going to be brought down. It won't be a sack. It was nearly a sack instead. It's going to be a gain of about 1 for Brookoff as he scrambles to about the 33-yard line. So give him a gain of a couple. It'll be second and about 8 for Forest City as we have just under 2 minutes to play now in the fourth and final period. 25-14 is the score. 1 receiver to the right, 3 receivers in a trips formation to the left. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff looking downfield, and it is going to be caught. Pass is caught across the 45-yard line at about the 47-yard line for the Indians. Snyder will have it first down and 10. So Forest City gets Snyder on a big reception up to the 47. And the Indians still moving down the field, though Forest City has to score twice. Trailing 25-14. That's just to win the game if they wanted to try. Had to score twice in a minute 31. Tall task to ask. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left, tight end and a wing into the game for the Indians. Brookoff will look to throw. He's being chased by Van Dusseldorf. Brookoff will just heave it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended again for Snyder downfield. And the pass is incomplete. And Snyder talking to the officials, maybe looking for a pass interference, not going to get it. And it'll be second down and 10 for the Indians. A.J. Tusha on the stop for GHV, knocked the ball away. So second down and 10 from the 47-yard line here for the Cardinals. Or rather for the Indians of the Cardinals. 1 receiver to the near side. Wings on either side and a wide receiver left as well for Forest City. Brookoff will look to throw. He's under pressure. Van Dusseldorf chasing him. Brookoff still will have to tuck in and run, and he will run out of bounds. So Carter Brookoff will run out of bounds with the football, and right at the line of scrimmage. I thought maybe he got to the 50 before he stepped out of bounds. The official says no. They are going to give him no. Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage at the 47. Oh, maybe they did give him 1 up to the 48. Excuse me. So they did give Carter Brookoff a 1-yard gain to the 48-yard line, where it'll be third down and 9 upcoming. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 receiver to the left. They got a wing to the right as well. Running back in the backfield with Brookoff. He'll take the snap. Carter Brookoff looking back to throw. Swings it out to Thompson. Thompson's got it at the 45, to the 50, to the 45 into Garner Hayfield Ventura territory, and it's enough for a first down as the clock will stop. Enough for a Forest City first down with 1:01 to play here in the fourth and final quarter, and Forest City trailing 25-14. Got to score, get the ball back, and score again in a minute and 1. First down and 10, Forest City from the GHV 43-yard line. They've got 43 yards to go. 1 receiver, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brookoff looking to throw. Brookoff looking downfield, going to be caught by Clausen. Sam Clausen's got it to the 45, 35-yard line. Sam Clausen with the reception for the Indians up to the 35. And it'll be short of the first down timeout Forest City. Timeout Indians trailing 25-14. We'll take it as well. We'll come back right after this.
Malin Egg Service of Forest City is a proud supporter of Forest City High School athletics. Nate Malin is with you from the word go. From planting to harvest, you can count on Nate. Contact him today in Forest City at 641-860-1712. Nate will help you put the right seed on your acres. 641-860-1712.
NIAC is proud to help support North Iowa athletes. Working hard and being part of a team is a great way to learn lessons for life. And learning is what NIAC is all about. Beginning with high school juniors and seniors who can start building college credits now for free. Learn more at nyac.edu.
Welcome back here on KIOW live at KIOW.com as Forest City trailing Garner Hayfield Ventura 25-14 with 30 seconds left in the ball game. And the Indians will need to score twice. 3 receivers in the trips and a triangle to the left. Brookoff looking downfield. Brookoff pump fakes. Now he'll throw. It's going to be intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll intercept it to end the contest with Pagel. He dropped one earlier, but Pagel finds the interception, his first of the season. And GHV will get the ball back at the 15-yard line, where the Cardinals will take one knee and end the ball game. 25-14 will be the final score as the Cardinals academically will come out and take one knee. 23.9 seconds remaining in the ball game. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Cards. So timeout GHV. GHV takes the timeout. We're back in a minute.
Support for Forest City Sports comes from Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Mark Frakes, and Amy Ryan of Forest City. Edward Jones is a financial services firm exclusively serving individual investors, offering a range of investments including certificates of deposit, stocks, mutual funds, taxable and non-taxable bonds. Additional information is available at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Non-taxable bonds may be subject to state, local, or alternative minimum tax.
Ready to sell your home? First Choice Realty is here for you. There are more homes needed to meet the demand of our pre-qualified buyers. Contact Bethany Ferris, Mary Ferris, Bob Rockow, or Teresa Combs at 641-585-2404. First Choice Realty of Forest City.
Welcome back here on KIOW, live at KIOW.com. Garner Hayfield Ventura will be able to knee the ball down and win for the 4th time in this series, only the 2nd time they have done that here in Game 33 between these two schools, and hopefully more to come. That needs to stop not playing between these two teams. You need to be playing every year. You got a team in the same class as you with a 15-minute drive, yet there's times where they're not put in the same district for whatever reason. And that will be the knee down, and that will do it. Final score here from Garner is Cardinals 25, Indians 14 will be the final score as the Cardinals will advance on and play in the Class 2A playoffs as GHV wins in the series for the 4th time. Again, we won't know till 9 o'clock tomorrow where GHV will play, but really starting to think that it's going to be at Walk-On next Friday, and, of course, we'll have coverage for you. Have that game for you right here on KIOW. 3-minute break. We'll come back right after this.
The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City. The team at 3M wishes our area athletes good luck and good health this season. Like any good team, working together brings out great results on the field or in the warehouse. The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City.
Hi, this is Scott Wilson of Wilson Dental. We have been treating our patients' dental needs for almost 50 years. And our philosophy has always been to treat our patients as family. Become a part of our family. Call Wilson Dental in Forest City, where your smile is our reward.
Miller Pharmacy of Forest City, celebrating 25 years of service. Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription service, free delivery in town, and prescriptions by mail, along with curbside pickup at Mercy One Clinic, Forest City. Open Monday through Friday, as well as Saturday mornings. Good luck, Indians, from Miller Pharmacy of Forest City, celebrating 25 years.
FCIS Insurance is proud to support our local athletes throughout the year. Let FCIS be your partner, not just your agent, helping you with all your insurance needs. With multiple carriers, we can get you the best coverage for the best price. Call us today at 800-331-1520. Good luck, Indians, from FCIS Insurance.
Your vehicle has been in an accident. You need Dale's Body Shop of Forest City. Dale's has been repairing vehicles since 1980. With Dale's, you'll receive high-quality work and professional service. Dale's is also a diamond dealer for WeatherTech and Ultimate Lining Spray-On Bedliners. Dale's Body Shop of Forest City.
Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City. Top Dead Center is a full-line Western dealer with blades and snow control equipment. They also carry truck accessories of all kinds, fifth wheel hitches, LED lights, and more. Call 641-512-5529. Top Dead Center Truck Equipment of Forest City.
WCTA is committed to providing local phone service, high-speed internet, and the most reliable digital TV. They proudly support local schools, events, and charities. Their employees are your friends and neighbors who live and work in your community. WCTA is your local telecommunications cooperative.
Kingland Construction Services of Forest City currently has capacity for renovation and remodel projects, while the large projects experience delays. We have master craftsmen available to help you with your project from start to finish. Put them to work for you by calling 641-585-0101 today. Kingland Construction Services of Forest City.
What are you doing? I'm trying to shove these $20 bills down the drain. There we go.
Having an old water softener is like shoving money down the drain. But a new Culligan softener can save money and a ton of salt. Culligan, better water, pure and simple.
Now, once again, here's the voice of the Indians, Zarin Eggesdahl.
Welcome back here on KIOW live at KIOW.com as the Indians will fall to GHV tonight 25-14. Our postgame show today brought to you by our friends at County Line Seeds. County Line Seeds in Forest City off the airport blacktop in Forest City, the sponsor of today's postgame show. I want to thank County Line Seeds for their sponsorship tonight of the postgame show. Really appreciate those guys. 25-14 is the final score. Again, we got the scoreboard show coming your way in about 18 minutes or so. At about 10 o'clock tonight, we'll have the scoreboard show as the guys in Albia will give you all of the updates from Class 5A to Class 8 player and everything in between. We'll have all of the scores from around the state. You can listen to that from 10 to 11:30 every Friday night right here on KIOW. Again, let's kind of go through our schedule for next week here on KIOW really quickly. Again, this is just temporary schedule because of what's going to be going on next week. So what we're going to be looking at is Forest City versus Clear Lake Volleyball, 7 o'clock on Monday night. Then Tuesday night will be our Warriors live show, our Waldorf Warriors coaches show that's usually on Wednesday night. We'll have that on Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. Wednesday night will be hopefully Forest City and Garner Hayfield Ventura Volleyball, barring they both win, if they both find victories on Monday night. Then we will have GHV and Forest City Volleyball on Wednesday. We'll have Forest City is slated to probably play a football game next Thursday night. We'll have that for you right here on KIOW. We'll have more information about that coming out. And then on Friday, we'll have Garner Hayfield Ventura in the postseason right here on KIOW as the Cardinals will play a playoff game. I'm assuming that's going to be Cardinals are going to be making the bus trip to where Forest City did last year. I believe the defending state champions will be waiting for the Cardinals in Walk-On next Friday night. We'll know at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning officially where they'll be going, but my projection is GHV going to Walk-On to start the postseason next Friday night, and AJ will have that coverage for you right here on KIOW. Let's run you back through the stats. Forest City ran 55 plays on offense for 177 yards of total offense. The Indians ran 27 times for 68 yards. They threw 28 times for 14. 28 times, 14 of them were complete for 198 yards. Forest City had 12 first downs in the game, 5 of them on the ground, 6 of them through the air, 1 of them via penalty. They were 6 of 13 on third down, 0-2 on fourth down. They had 6 penalties for 65 yards and 4 punts for 34 yards. Carter Brookoff was 14 of 28. We mentioned that, 109 yards. Andy Olson had 13 of 36, or he ran 13 times for 36 yards and a touchdown. Thompson ran 3 times for 24 yards. Snyder ran 3 times for 4 yards. Brookoff ran 7 times for 4 yards. Receiving, Kellen Moore had 7 receptions for 49 yards, a 7-yard average. Andrew Snyder had 3 receptions for 29 yards. Jack Thompson had 2 receptions for 17. Knutson 1 for 7, and Clausen had 1 reception for 7 yards as well. On defense, Forest City had 7.5 tackles for Kellen Moore, 5 solo, 1 for a loss. Carson Buffington had 6.5 tackles, 4 solo, half of a tackle for a loss. Vinton Feldman, number 88, had 5.5 tackles, 4 of them for a loss. Krutzinger punted 4 times for 138 yards, 34-yard average, and 3 inside the 20-yard line. Thompson had 4 kickoff return, he had 2 kickoff returns, 1 for an 87-yard touchdown, his second kickoff return for a touchdown this season. And Kellen Moore had 2 kickoff returns for a 36 yards total, an 18-yard average. One of his was called back via a penalty. As the Cardinals of GHV will walk do their senior night as they walk across the field here for their senior walk, as Forest City did last week, last home game for GHV as they walk across the field. 25-14 is the final score here from Forest City High School. Again, the Iowa High School scoreboard show will come your way at 10 o'clock tonight. We want to thank again our friends at County Line Seeds for sponsoring today's post-game show. Our post-game show brought to you by our friends at County Line Seeds in Forest City off the airport blacktop. Thanks to Jake, Chuck, and Matt Keel, all of our great friends there at County Line Seeds in Forest City. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's post-game show. Again, Forest City falls to 1-7 overall. They are 0-5 on the season in Class 2A, District number 3. 25-14 is the final score. I want to thank John Jacobs for all of his hard work back at the studio. I know he had a few extra duties tonight trying to help out. Obviously, our website went down. We apologize about that. That honestly is not nothing at the studio, nothing that John can do, nothing I can do from on site here. There's nothing we could do about when the website goes down. So we do apologize for that out there. Of course, again, if you're ever watching and you never can get to our website because it goes down, always go immediately to Facebook. I always go, if our website goes down, I always go immediately and put the game on Facebook. We have the links, and I go Facebook Live. So if you ever have problems with the website, of course, just go straight to our Facebook page, and you can find it there. For all the latest in North Iowa sports, again, follow me on Twitter, at Radio Eggestal. That's at Radio Eggestal on Twitter. Follow KIOW on Facebook. Post all of our stories there, including cross-country updates. We got stuff about football, stuff about volleyball, all the great information you need to know about Forest City sports online there at KIOW.com under the local sports tab. A lot going on, so make sure you follow all of those updates. Again, 25-14 is the final score here from Garner Hayfield Ventura High School. I want to thank again John Jacobs back at the studio. Jeremiah was on camera for us tonight, running camera for both the Garner Hayfield Ventura and the Forest City streams. My name is Zarin Eggestal. Again, Forest City falls to 1-7 overall. They're 0-5, and the district GHV falls to 1-7. They advanced to 2-6 overall. They finished the district play 2-3, and we'll head to the postseason, probably heading to walk-on next Friday. We'll find out more about that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Of course, we'll post for you right away. 25-14, the final score. Thanks to everybody. I'm Zarin Eggestal saying good night from Garner Hayfield Ventura High School.